Hey guys, welcome to the first of my new series, A Designer's Inside Look. And today we're featuring the LA and New York homes of Chrissy Teigen and Jon Legends. So the first image that we're going to be looking at is the great room of the LA house. And you know, this is completely a scale story in my book. And what's a scale story really is it's understanding when you have the ability to expand your space significantly, like either with a peaked ceiling or a significantly raised ceiling or a wall that's opened up in some way. You have to be paying attention to the scale of the other items that are in play in the space, which is what's done really masterfully here. Now, this house originally dated from the 1960s, and so it has that amazing kind of spacious peaked ceiling. And what they did with it is they opened it up and emphasized the structure with these contrasting beams. And then on top of that, they went in with a smooth texture plaster in between them, and then pushed the floor down and away with this gorgeous sort of overscaled, dark, I'm assuming it's like a black limestone or something, floor. And the brilliance of this space really is this complete glass wall, because this wall serves to move the eye outward towards the enclosed gardens and literally effectively doubles the space and the scale. So it comes back to being a scale story again. So this image that we're talking about is what I'm assuming is part of his great room in the New York City apartment. And what's so amazing about this is that it's a complete texture story. And what I mean by that is that they very artfully and intentionally combined a series of rather toothy textures together with something very slick and glossy. And so the tension that's created by the series of textures against the smooth is what makes the space so intrinsically inviting and makes you want to be in it. You know, you get these amazing brick walls in New York in some of the older buildings and some of the ones you can find in downtown LA and places like that. And it's always lovely to expose it if you've got it. But then they took it one step further where they added this reclaimed like big barnwood or something on a horizontal. And so they've got this wonderful toothiness of the wood and then the brick sitting together. And then there's even wood on the floor, which makes it, you know, even richer. And then in the middle of that, as the star of the show, is his gorgeous black baby grand piano in that classic high gloss varnish finish. And that tension that's happening between the really earthy, warm textures of the wood and the bricks against that super hand-rubbed, mirror-like finish of the piano is what makes this space work so well. On top of that, then they went and layered this gorgeous piece of art, which is super simple. There's not even a frame on it. It is just a major color statement, but it's contained completely and cleanly on this huge, simple canvas. And then to top it off, they threw another chair in there. And the chair is interesting from a linear perspective, but they've upholstered it in a very quiet, recessive material. It's kind of looks like a little maybe gray houndstooth or something like that. So the chair fools you in that it's interesting, but it's secondary, and it's saying that it's secondary that way. So that's why a room like this works so amazingly, is when you play those elements in just the right amount off against each other, that's when it gets really interesting and inviting. So what did we talk about that you can take away and use in your home? I'm going to give you a quick rundown on a couple of things that were really major points for me. Jon and Chrissy have this warm, eclectic style. And one of the things that they do really well is they used a lot of natural materials. So things like woods and stone and different elements that all have their own textural story, and then they combine them together very artfully and very creatively in a way that makes the story have a little tension or a little bit of interest, but it doesn't overwhelm the space. So that's one element that you want to think about, is when you're going to select a countertop, or when you're going to select cabinet fronts or a floor. That's a big one. You really want to make sure that it's going to play well and interestingly together with the other elements that are going to go into the space. So that's item number one. The second thing that was really important is that they combined a couple of elements to do something that really everybody wants to do, which is create the illusion of more space. And you do that two ways. One, you expand the visual experience of your ceiling height. And then number two is when you can blow out walls and create glass or a visual story through that area, that really does create a sense of expansiveness and of openness, right? So if you go back to their LA house, they blew that entire front wall away and made it all a glass storefront so that it literally doubled the size of their great room. So when you're looking at renovating or doing something with your spaces and they feel kind of cut up or tight, is there a way that you can maybe open up a window or open up a space or maybe even remove a wall or part of the wall so that you can create a sense of expansiveness in the area? So guys, remember, if you like any of the rooms that you're seeing, or if you have any questions about what I'm going over, please feel free to comment below and give me a thumbs up.